back today for another episode of Pack Attack. This is the series where I build my Diamond Dynasty team only from when I'm able to get out of packs. And after last episode, we kind of need a good episode today because I still don't really know what happened. We disconnected out of 2 games. I have not disconnected from this game since, so I really don't know what the problem was. And that on top of a couple bad games in the last couple episodes before that, that dropped us all the way down to 291. I didn't even know it was possible to go back down to 291 after you got past it. But we are not coming into today empty-handed. We were still able to scrounge up 10,000 stubs from whatever last episode was, and we got one of those crescent moon packs, which gave us what's probably our new best hitter on the team in Colt Keith. 87 overall, but all of those overall points went into the offense. He's got great contact, he's got solid power, the clutch is there, and that's about it. And we could have used that to go with the all diamond team, but I decided I didn't want to get rid of Isak Paredes because, like, how do you get rid of this? So that means I shifted Sammy B to catcher. Shea Langoliers is gone. Well, he's not gone, he's on the 40 man. We also got the Egg Hunt PCA back now that the live series isn't supercharged anymore. I really didn't take advantage of that one. And we had a roster update to contend with since last episode. It didn't affect much on the team, but on the bench here, Cal Raleigh did go up to a diamond, and I really debated putting him in the starting lineup. I mean, the dude's 9 for 10 in the 10 at-bats we've used him in. And you know what? Actually, looking at the team right now, I think I'm gonna do it. I wasn't thinking about doing this, but man, Christian Walker has still been pretty bad for me. He's only batting 200 in the same amount of games we've had Isak Paredes. So we've given him a chance. I'm not gonna say we're completely giving up on him right away, but you know what? Cal Raleigh, new diamond. We gotta move Sammy B to first, but that works. I think I'm gonna give this a shot. Other than that, I was really banking on Max Fried going diamond. He didn't quite make it. He only got up to an 84, but Joe Ryan did go diamond, and now he's tied for our best starting pitcher with Sugano and Verlander. I mean, I knew he was doing good, but for some reason I didn't even really consider that he could have gone diamond. And then I'm sure there was updates to our relief pitching, but nothing really stands out to me. Everybody's tier is the same at least, so I don't think we got too big of a change to our bullpen. Now, we didn't really get much pack at the end of last episode, so we only added 145 stubs from what I was able to sell to the bank, but you guys came through with 34 likes, which is good for 3,400 more stubs to add to the bank. So that brings our stub bank up to 22,966 to start today's episode. And you guys already know, hit that like button for 100 stubs going towards next episode in the bank. And with that, I mean, we're ready to go. For once, I don't have like a bunch of extra crap to talk about beforehand. They didn't say anything, but from what I've seen, created stadiums are in play again. So I think we can finally start picking Pack Attack Part 3 again, but we'll have to see. All right, we've got Verlander taking the bump, Colt Keith leading off. Looks like we're on the road, so we don't get to see if Pack Attack Park actually does work. This dude, I didn't really look at his team, but the little glance I did take, he had a team. He's also got a lot of games played, a lot of losses, but that's over 200 games. You can't take somebody like, I was gonna say you can't take somebody like that lightly. Maybe that's not true. I don't know, because I've been playing so bad the last like 4 or 5 games on this account, and obviously we also know what happened last episode with the disconnect, so there's really no telling that might happen again. I don't know. But let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about playing well, and then whatever happens from there happens. And that is almost the worst start. Wow. Oh, wow. We are still looking rough. This is... Okay, you know what? We're 2 outs in. I'm not going to get too down on myself, but boy, we got to figure something out. We need a hanger over the middle. That's what I need. Something to boost the confidence. Because I'm... Yeah, and I missed that too. Oh, this is bad. I mean, if there's any silver lining, at least I made him get to 15 pitches in 1 inning to 3 batters. That is a very thin silver lining to look at, but we gotta find some way to look at the positives with how things have been going with this series lately. There we go. 1 pitch, 1 out to start on our side of the mound. Okay, dude was geared up for the fastball. He got around on that first pitch fastball. I've thrown him 2 straight circle changes that he has been way out in front on, and there we go. We get the check swing failure. Dude, honestly, spam the circle change until he waits back on it. And, well, do you count that? I'll count it as a 1, 2, 3 inning at least. There is a plane frozen in midair. This is terrible. What is going... I told myself when I sat down, I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna like dial in. We're gonna play. We're not gonna get too frustrated if things don't go well. But I kind of didn't actually think things were gonna be going this bad to start. Like, I am making some bad swings. At this point, the plane's still there. Wait a second. It's a very sad thing that that's actually my best swing so far in this game. I don't get it. Like, this is concerning. You know what? Actually, I can't believe I didn't try this yet. If we are ever gonna get a strikeout in the dirt on a 12-6, it's gonna be against this guy. That's gonna make this game worth it. I don't care if I only end up winning 1-0 as long as we get punch outs on that pitch. Here we go, man. We got another 0-2. We're gonna get another one. We gotta get another one. Hook it up to my veins. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me I'm gonna get 3 in a row. If that doesn't end up giving me a boost on the other side, I don't know what will. Was that an immaculate inning? That might have been an immaculate inning. And how about this? We actually get to use Tony Oliva for once because there's a righty on the mound. The first swing I'm going to be taking with this dude. Oh, and he almost... That's our new best swing. I'm not proud of it. Oh. Okay. I was in the middle of saying I still don't even think that's a very good swing. I'm late on the sinker right down the middle. And now I'm early. Make it make sense. Ah, I tried to check swing. Wow, Cal Raleigh not getting a base hit. Didn't know that was possible. At least he moved the runner up to third. PCA, man, you gotta come through. Oh. Okay. I mean, we're gonna get on the board, but like, my God, dude. I consider myself normally like decent at this game, and I'm struggling at a 290 whatever rating I'm at right now. Look at this. I cannot time anything up. I'm either late or early. Well, that was on time, and it's was not hit very hard, was it? It's okay. I mean, you can't really rely on anything, but hopefully with how this game's been going to this point, we won't really need to worry about scoring a ton of runs. No. No, you don't put that in play. That's not allowed. Oh, now he laid off. Don't tell me this guy's already figured that out. I was banking on getting double-digit curveballs in the dirt today. All right, this time through is going to be much better, right? Right? God. Ah. That's something. You know what? That's actually not a bad swing. We got to take advantage of whatever we can. I'm taking off first pitch. Not going to waste any time. Yeah, perfect jump. We got the glitch. That's cool. That's fun. That's what you're looking for out of this game. I can't just be spending all episode talking about how bad this is, but like, it's bad. He made contact again. What? Do I gotta put it even more in the dirt? Okay, it's time to wake up. There is no reason, there's hardly a reason at least, that this shouldn't be a home run derby right now. Seeing so many pitches over the middle of the plate. It's on, well, actually it is still on all-star difficulty, isn't it? I guess that's not as bad then if we're facing a high-ish overall in Matt Cain on all-star difficulty. That was not a foul ball though. I feel like when I actually am like somewhat seeing a pitch and timing it up, that's the one that's out of the zone. That's the one that's at least not in a hittable spot. That one, and then the Cal Raleigh ground out earlier. Just somebody drive the ball, please. Hit it gap. Hit it over the wall. Somebody! How am I supposed to sit here and act like this is just a game? Like, oh, it's just a normal game. It's competitive. I am somebody who has made World Series in both the first 2 ranked seasons so far this year on my main account. I consider myself solid at the game still, but I'm playing at a 291 rating, and I have 1 run on 2 hits in 5 innings. How am I supposed to sit here and say anything that matters? Dude, and you know, too, you know at some point he's gonna run into one. He's gonna run into just like a random perfect swing, or it'll even be like a very early on the outside corner that he pulls and stays fair. Okay, there we go. In the meantime, I'll still keep punching him out, I guess. Okay, well, we get through another one. Still a lot of game to go, too. I mean, you really can't do anything but just sit here and laugh. Just sit here and laugh through the pain. At least this side of the ball is going very well. Like, very well. You gotta love that. As miserable as this game has been, you gotta love that. Well, there we go. There's 6 very solid, very respectable innings out of Justin Verlander so far. Why? Why? Actually, I know why. I know exactly why. Because he's been throwing the cutter up there that has broken back down in the zone so many times. No, there's no way I am taking a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the 7th inning against a guy who is trying to break up whatever I have going on the mound with a bunt. It's not even where I was going with that sentence. I was originally going to say against a guy who has like 3 times the amount of losses as he has wins. There you go, dude. It's just like, if something happens, if we turn on something right now and we get this guy angry and he leaves, we would get credit for everything that we deserve credit for right now. Maybe that's all I've been doing. Maybe, you know, don't do it now though. Make me earn it. Okay, he's just going to the pen. But no, what I was saying, maybe that's all I've been doing here. I've been playing the long game. I knew this guy wasn't gonna hit, so I was like, you know what? We just gotta keep him around in the game long enough for certain other things to happen. So, like, what are you guys doing here? What are you still watching for? Come on, 6 more outs. That's all we care about right now. Give me 3 more ugly swings in the top of the 9th just to get me 6 more outs. 5 more. Don't be doing that now, game. Don't be putting anything like that up there. Just like getting up to the high fastball, shooting it the other way. He had to have been sitting on it. He had to have been sitting there with his PCI slammed up to the top left of the zone. Stop it. That has to get caught. Pete, please. Okay, and we double him up. I mean, I shouldn't be winning this game. Like, it's just plain and simple. I shouldn't even be winning right now. The only reason I have a run is because he misplayed that ball in left field. I got the double, and then I had what? A grounder that moved him over and a sac fly. The 1 run I have on the board, I didn't even earn. Thank you. I got 1. That doesn't change much. This is still one of the worst games I'm ever gonna upload on this channel, but at least I have that. Now a walk. I think that's the first walk of the game too, to PCA of all people. I mean, I'm not gonna steal because of what happened last time I tried to steal, even though it should probably be automatic. Oh, there we go. Right back to not being able to do anything. Fastball right down the pipe. Unbelievable, dude. It's so bad. I'm taking off. I'm stealing. I don't care. Let's just see if the glitch happens again. Okay, not quite. He didn't even throw it, though. At least we even out with our stolen base stubs after that. And all right, where did that come from? Good to know I still have it in me a little bit with that swing. That was pretty nice. All right, let's end it. Dude, he has had so many of those. I'm shocked none of them have dropped in. All right, there we go. Another one of those. One to go. Let's end this misery. There we go. One more ground. Actually, that might have even been like the first ground ball he hit all game. He was either striking out or popping it up. I don't know. That is probably still the most embarrassing game that I've uploaded, at least this year so far. But at least that 9th inning saved me a little bit of my dignity. 2 perfect homers. We won it 4-0. If we're going to try and look at the positives, maybe that just means the last inning was us finally turning things back around, getting things going again, and going into next episode, we'll be on the right track. All right, let's see here. Plus 82 to the rating. We got Verlander up to parallel 3. We get Cal Raleigh up to 2. And it looks like that game unlocked us Josh Hader. So remember, we decided the rule is with the multiplayer program players now, they get added to the team for the rest of the season. So through the rest of this season into Weekend Classic, then after that's over, they're done. But we're going to get Diamond Lefty Josh Hader now, starting next episode. And from there, we got to add everything up now to see what else we've got today. So starting with the hitting. 4,700 stubs. Obviously a big game on the mound though. Could have been much bigger, but 13,100 still pretty good. Only an extra 623 stubs being added from the bonus category. But then we have 4 parallel 1s, 6 2s, and then Verlander was our first parallel 3 of the year, giving us a multiplier today of times 1.1. And that's all gonna give us a final tally today of 20,265. Still not great, but that's our first time over 15,000 stubs in 4 episodes. We also turn our hitting and pitching stubs into progress towards our next wheel spin, and that gets us all the way up to 96,700 XP. So we're just under or just over 3,000 XP away. So next episode, we should be spinning a wheel. All right, and with that, I'm actually gonna pass up on any of these moonshot cards just because, and I know it actually probably seems the other way around based on the game we just played, but I feel like we could use some pitching upgrades. And I know if I buy one of these, it's like, you know, guaranteed diamonds, and this one isn't. But if we can finally get lucky and pull a headliner, and that headliner's Cliff Lee, I feel like this is the type of dude that can be in our rotation for a very long time, like a possible parallel 5 candidate. So we could get 2 of these and then 4 extra show packs on top of it. And then I guess also, just since it's right here, I'll mention it, but this pack came from a conquest, so I'm putting it on the wheel for when we spin it, presumably next episode. Technically doesn't really fit with the rest of the packs and what I said we were focusing on for the wheel, because like it has been in the shop with flash sales, but at the same time it's also a choice pack that you know what you're gonna get, like there's not multiple rounds or whatever. So in that way it fits with these packs more. So yeah, I'm since I earned it, you know, from conquest, I'm throwing it on the wheel. I probably spent way too long even just talking about that, but that's that. And now we're opening 4 show packs, and man, that's a hot start to those. What do we got? Pack 2, just more bronzes. Let's see something good, man. Let's see something good that can get me hyped up here. It doesn't have to be in these show packs. I mean, if we got that Cliff Lee, that would do it, and I guess it's definitely not going to be in these show packs. 2 chances at Cliff Lee. We got a 1 in 8 chance of pulling a diamond overall, so that's a 1 in 4 chance since we have 2 packs. I think that's how probability works. So let's see. First shot here. We have not pulled a headliner. I don't even know how many headliner packs we've opened, but we haven't pulled a headliner this year. We're not going to pull one out of that one. One last chance today. How are we going to end the episode? We got a diamond jersey at least. And it's silver. Okay. But all right, I guess that does it then for today. Still not the game that I was looking to have, but we walk away with a win. But what you can do is, once again, don't forget to leave a like, add 100 stubs towards the bank for next episode. Let's build up that bank quick, get us some more packs, get this team better, and maybe somehow, some way, find a way to push our way up the ratings. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time, which hopefully won't be as long again.